Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is 06 and welcome to a rather different video than what I usually do. I usually do just commentary videos along some gameplay from different games that I like, for example TF2 or Grand Theft Auto Vice City and so on. But I came across an old game theory video. Now, if you're not familiar with the game theory channel, it is basically a YouTube channel that is being hosted by Matt. That's his name. He's a guy who just makes theories about games and is pretty smart from what that I've learned from him, but apparently not that smart, and I'm going to explain exactly why I think that. Firstly, he says a lot of things about many things in games. For example, claims that there is a specific script or anything close to be some sort of code in Grand Theft Auto 5 or Grand Theft Auto V, whatever you call it, that actually makes the cops racist. So yeah, it's pretty hard to believe, and it sounds completely ridiculous, but if you just go and check that specific video in which he shows the exact testing that he did and the actual statistics that he got, the numbers, and he did actually run a lot of tests. I'm not entirely sure if he did or if he's just claiming to be doing that. I don't really care, but I know for a fact that at least one of these game theory videos is entirely false, and that is the same video that I came across today, just a couple minutes ago. I was completely shocked that I actually found out that it's complete bullshit, because I always thought that the game theories are just, the theories they sound very legit, they sound very true, they're very logical, and Matt is doing a great job explaining them. So this is why it's easy for everyone to think they are true, but actually they're not, at least one of them, and I'm pretty sure it's not the only one. It is just the only one that I found yet, and it might have changed since then because it's an old video from his, but you can never know. So the video that I'm talking about is actually Skyrim's video, which Matt did on the "I got an arrow to the knee" phrase. Now, if you talk to some Skyrim guards just on occasional gameplay, then you might get stumbled upon that phrase that literally says, "I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee." Now, Matt, he took it to a whole literal meaning. The phrase itself, you can only hear it from actual guards that are guarding within the cities of Skyrim, for example Whiterun or anything like that. So if you'll be in the city, you might get you'll probably see the guards themselves, and if you'll interact with them, they can just say this specific phrase. So he went ahead and made a whole video explaining why they're saying this exact phrase, and he thinks in his video he mentioned that the actual arrows are caused by bandits. Bandits are just doing it to make the doctors in Skyrim, which are obviously, there's now, it doesn't seem like there's real medicine going around in Skyrim, and if there is, then it's pretty minor, because the technology for health purposes is pretty you know, Stone Age and not developed enough. So yeah, you can't really heal somebody if you took an arrow to the knee in Skyrim's time. Now obviously it is very possible. It's not that long of time to recover. It's supposed to be 6 months to a year. This is what he says. I'm taking it from his actual video, so I'm pretty sure he's done the research on that. But the whole research that is done from the root, it's not really legit. Mainly because I've checked the Skyrim wiki, and it says that this specific phrase is being spoken by Nordic and Scandinavian people, and obviously Skyrim, they are the North. The phrase actually meaning to get hitched or to get married. So all of the guards in there are basically saying, I used to go and have fun and be an adventurer and see other things than just my, you know, routine, until I got married, until I took an arrow to the knee. You know, that's the actual meaning. But Matt, he took it to a whole other level of literal meaning, and he explained why bandits do it to get profit from bone extraction and such. which is entirely false. And another evidence for that is that if the actual guards took an arrow to the knee, then they would be able to walk, let alone have an actual leg or a knee attached to their whole body. Mainly because, as I said before, there are no advanced technology enough for healing such a wound, since Matt himself proved that the actual arrows in Skyrim are pretty darn lethal. They can just shred your entire bone in there if they hit you right in the knee, and that's not nice. That's not recoverable in that specific time. So it doesn't make sense that these guys are saying I took an arrow to the knee and it looked just fine, and it just doesn't make sense. So I instantly posted a comment on that exact video, and so I thought, why stopping there? If I'll also posted a comment, then I can just make a small video about it, so others may not be fooled as I did. The video itself does actually say that it's just a theory, just like in any other game theory video. This is why it's called also game theory. But it's very easy to believe those theories because they sound very legit and very logical, and I'm pretty sure the whole series itself wouldn't have been like existing if there was nothing to prove to the audience, or no theory to actually make the audience believe it is true or it is possible. If it was talking complete nonsense without explaining them, then it wouldn't have been like so popular as it is right now. But I guess he's just talking nonsense, and he's good at explaining nonsense, which explains why the show is pretty fun to watch, and it's pretty popular. He got to a lot of subscribers. Relative from me, he got much more, so that's also a point of view you can look from. But well, that's about it. Yeah, the guy's wrong. I know for a fact that one of his videos of game theory is just complete bullshit, and it does make sense when you listen to it and when you watch the entire video, but no, it's not true. And I'm pretty surprised that I actually found this, right? Because I used to believe too, right? I used to watch like a video per week or so, and each time it made sense, it sounds legit. He always gave some nice bases and nice proofs for his claims. So I don't know, I believed it, but it could not have been true all of that time. So now I feel pretty fooled by all this. But I'm happy I came across that specific video. So that's what I wanted to share. If you guys are familiar with game theory, just know there is a very good chance it is not true. It is just a theory. So try not taking it like to somewhere else, because I know I did, obviously, because it sounds very legit and very true. So when it's logical, it makes sense, it will actually be true. But I guess it's not the case. Anyways, that was it. My name is Olo6. Thanks for watching this rather special video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this will actually get to people, and so people will be able to learn this in a bit easier way than actually finding out by yourself. If you guys do agree with me, then be sure to, I don't know, share this video with your friends, like it, do whatever you want. If you guys do not agree, or if you're actual Matt Pant and you want to reply to me, I would love to hear from you about this specific subject. It will be nice to discuss it and get to the bottom of things and really finding out what is entirely true. So be sure to comment below if you think otherwise than what I've just said in this video. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.